Hi everybody! I read this story the other day about this farmer who um, did this whole crop. He harvested or he grew grapes to make wine for his vineyard. He had a vineyard and he grew grapes and he harvested his whole crop. And they have certain stipulations for these grapes to make wine, and his grapes didn't pass. And so he ended up taking all of his grapes and dumping them in a field and throwing them all away. He lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on these grapes. And I was like, whoa, wow. For me, that was a little too much. I was like, why did he just go and throw away all that hard-earned time and money and his whole crop that I'm sure he lived off of? He threw it all away. So I was thinking a lot about that. And sometimes when we get frustrated and stressed, we think that there's no other way and we just get rid of whatever the problem is or whatever we can't do. We're just like, okay, forget it. I'm done. I just can't deal with it. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. And that happens. That happens a lot in life, right? Like, I know for me, sometimes I get overwhelmed and feel like I don't want to do it anymore and give up and just forget it and try something else. I was making these pumpkins the other day because I crochet these pumpkins and sell them, and I was making them the other day and I wasn't overwhelmed, but I turned it around and saw something new in it and decided to make a hat for my granddaughter. And I was like, whoa, look at that. That's so cute and so cool. And so my point is, sometimes we have to look at things in a different light. Instead of throwing away our whole crops or thinking that something can only be done one way, it's not always true. There's many ways you can do things and different ways that we can look at things to help us and better our lives. Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. So before you get frustrated and you just want to throw things out or throw out whatever it is that you've been working so hard on and putting all your time and energy into, don't throw it out. Just take a breath, do some calming exercises to calm yourself, and then take a walk and come back and look at it and see, maybe you can look at it in a different way. You don't have to throw it out. Just look at it in a different way and start over, and it's going to be okay. Everything will work out for your good if you believe and if you keep trying. I know this to be true. I've had it happen in my own life. I get frustrated sometimes too, just like anybody else. And instead of just giving up, I just wake up and say tomorrow's a new day, and I wake up and I start over again the next day. And I tackle whatever it is. And a lot of times when I stand back and look at it from a different point of view, it's not as bad as I thought, first of all. Second of all, I can still accomplish what I want to do. It just might take another path or a little bit longer, or maybe it looks a little different, or maybe you do a different angle of it. Whatever the case may be, you can do it. Don't give up. Don't give up. When you give up and you stop and you don't do anything, that's when you fail. It's when you keep trying, you keep being persistent, that's when you win. So don't give up. Be persistent. Keep trying. Even if you have to tweak it, even if you go a different way, doesn't really matter. You got this. You can do it. I have faith in you. I love you. Hang in there. Have a wonderful day.